The year was 1903. That fall, the small town of Van Meter, Iowa, encountered a very usual out-of-towner. If reports are to be believed, for about a week in September and October of 1903, an unknown entity was seen flying through the sky. It was said that the creature possessed two gigantic bat-like wings, a horned head, and allegedly, the ability to fire some type of beam from its forehead, if eyewitnesses are to be believed. The very first sighting came on September 29th, when a doctor named Ulysses Griffith reported being woken up by a bright light that was shining in his window. When he went outside to investigate, he saw the visitor seemingly firing the light from its horn. He fired a few shots off at the creature, but it didn't react to them beyond just flying away. The very next night, a new sighting came, this time from the owner of the town's hardware store. The night after that, a banker by the name of Sidney Gregg reported running into the beast. By October 2nd, more witnesses had come forward, and the people of Van Meter decided that enough was enough and formed a posse with the goal of hunting down the monster. The story goes that they tracked it down to an old coal mine, where they found two of these creatures. The townspeople opened fire, and the two retreated into the mine, never to be seen again. Ultimately, I don't really know what to make of the story of the Van Meter visitor. The descriptions of the creature do seem pretty fantastical, but at the same time, the number of people that reported seeing the beast, the fact that these people were willing to attach their names to the stories, as well as the status of many of these eyewitnesses within the community, leads me to think that at the very least, people are seeing something. What precisely that something was remains unknown. Interestingly enough, it seems that flying cryptids tend to have their sightings in short and intense bursts before disappearing. In addition to the Van Meter visitors' 5 days of sightings, there was Jersey Devil Week back in 1909, where my home state's most famous cryptid had over 1,000 reports, as well as the Mothman's famous year-long reign of terror in West Virginia in the 1960s. So, do you believe in the Van Meter visitor? Let me know in the comment section below.